David Corson, Friday, September 19th, 2025. Oh, it's about a little before 6. Anyway, sorry the sun's trying to get in the back here. Anyway, out here letting my dogs out. There they are. They're guarding us. Yeah, frightening, aren't they? Anyway, hope you had a great TGIF. Awesome afternoon going into your Friday evening. It is just beautiful here once again. Low humidity. Got my thick shades on here today, man. It was bright. In any event, really busy day. Got up early, got my video out, got this done, that done. Picked up my son's truck, dropped my wife off. She drove over to Savannah, Hilton Head, and my son's finished his training in Savannah at Gulfstream, so he's driving up to Hilton Head. And he's gonna stay at my nephew's house, and my wife's gonna come back. He has my truck because his truck had to get worked on, and basically rebuilt the freaking engine. Anyway, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day, but definitely worth it. Anyway, his supposed to get the truck yesterday, but had a little sensor light going on it, so the owner, he drove it home and then dropped it off this morning. So she would have liked to got out of here about 5 o'clock this morning, but she hit all this traffic, so she's not a happy camper. But at least the truck's working, and those swap trucks, and she'll bring mine back on Sunday. So I'm a bachelor this weekend, just hanging out. I'll watch some football. I got some catching up to do. I'm just gonna jam, sit out in the deck, turn the tunes on, hang out, and got a little mulch I got to do up on that hill. And other than that, that's about it. So hope you had a great Friday. Got a positive thought, smile on your face, all that good stuff. And hey, here's my word of the day. You know, it's been a great week. A lot of wins, a lot of learns. It's Friday. It's TGIF. I'm psyched. I'm gonna feed my dogs here shortly, and then I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the store, get some food. Not really much in there that I'm really looking at. So, but here's what I'm thinking for Friday, September 19th, 2025. And that word is optimum. Yeah, optimum. Such a good word. You know why I like optimum? So once again, it's like the culmination of the week. You know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. TGIF is an optimum place to be, because you just did 5 days, wind up, pedal to the metal, and then wind down, get stuff done, and look forward to the following week. Take a couple days this weekend to recharge, clear your mindset, and make the most optimum you to go into next week so you can kick tail. So, in any event, that's my word. Business, personal, athletics, life, sleep, whatever you're doing. Optimum. The optimum level, the optimum efficiency. If someone says you're optimum, or your mind's saying, "Oh man, we can optimize this." I'm telling you, man, learning and mastering optimum in anything that you do means you're doing things pretty good. You'll have a lot of W's and L's on the scoreboard, as far as I'm concerned. So, optimum in athletics, what's the optimum in, playing lacrosse? Well, you want to win the game, but you don't want to get hurt. You want to make it through as many least bumps and bruises as possible. And you want to try a couple things. Every game you want to try something new, but you want to be able to do it in a safe way. But you want to get the W. You're not going to win every game either, so you're going to get that L too. But your main goal is to get the W. As a team. Sometimes you got to rely on certain people. The more you can have team play, the better off you're going to be, because that means that person doesn't have all the stress and all that stuff, pressure, and carrying it on. And remember, there's no I in team. Some players, they can carry it, but you need other people to get things done. Just like in business, that's why I hire people to get things done. How much are you worth per hour? And then if you're doing something and you're not, and that revenue's not there, shoot, man, do it yourself, or hire someone and then spend your time making money on that and pay for it. So, but optimum on the athletic field, so important. Optimum business. Remember, business and sports, man, they're on the same freaking level. I don't care what you're doing. You got to have tough skin. You got to have a positive attitude. You got to learn how to lose, or learn how to learn. Remember, you never lose, but you got to learn how to learn when you don't win. Why didn't I get that W? Was it my play? Was it a couple of turnovers, a couple of penalties? What was it? I'm telling you, sports comes down to a couple of plays. Business comes down to a couple of plays. That's why you always should be prospecting. You never know what's going to happen. Things are tight. I've got to cancel my order, or whatever it might be. You never want to be in that, in that ship with, oh my God, man, the boat's leaking and it's going down. You're the captain of the ship, and I got nothing to plug it with. So, always be prospecting. It's the best thing you can do, and your best prospect are your own customers. Find something you can, offer them that you never had and go back to them. So, but that's optimum thinking in business. Where can I do my best? For the company, for myself, for the product, all that stuff. Being optimum in business, crucial to your success. Relationships. What's the optimum way to go about a relationship? Communicating, being flexible, negotiable, listen. Don't yak. Stick a sock in your mouth when you're going to say something you're not going to be able to take back. You're going to regret it. Communicate with the least amount of words to get your point across so a person would understand it as a third grader. And if you can do that, you're going to have so many W and L's on the board. It's going to be amazing. Communication's key. Learning how to communicate. Okay? So, and it's not just for regular relationships. It's for just, basic stuff. Hey, you had to call customer service. Hey, you had to go pick up some medicine at the pharmacy. Hey, maybe chit-chat there for a couple minutes while she's checking out. You never know. I'm telling you, communication is what it's all about. And being optimum at it. Your optimum, make every second count. But once again, it doesn't matter personal or just casual communication that you have with people. You got to be optimum. And your body, oh man, you gotta make sure it's optimum efficiency every day. You know how to do that? You need 6 to 8 hours of rest. All right. And when I mean rest, I mean you unplug. You don't turn the TV on. We have some white little fan with some white noise in our bedroom. This year was the year that I wanted to learn how to sleep, and I get 6.5 hours solid. I still get up early, but I'm not groggy. I feel great. Because it's solid. I'm REM sleep. Your eyes are fluttering. So, anyway, that's the gig. So, optimum with your body. Make sure that if you treat your body right, you feed it right, you give it the ice for the bumps and bruises and all that, and then mentally you keep it strong. But the bottom line is, if you give it that rest, it'll perform for you every day, as long as you're breathing. And it'll be a thoroughbred. I know every day, if my body gets it, man, it's like, I'm going to go kick tail for DC today. So that's what I'm thinking. Optimum. And if there's anything else that you do in a 24-hour period versus business, personal, athletics, life, sleep, food, whatever, getting gas, do it at your optimum. Because you only have, hey, watch this, 1 second, gone, can't get it back. Hey, optimum every second of your day. Make sure you're giving it your all. Optimize everything. All right. And listen, that's from the heart. You take it to the bank, put up here your knowledge, use it for whenever you need it. And if you work on optimum on anything that you do in your daily routine for the remainder of the year, okay, you're going to have about 100 days of data on yourself. Hey, dictate it right here on your phone. Get the diary app. Have a running vlog, whatever. But if you do it, you're going to have 100 days of data on yourself. You'll remember every day. All you have to do is, give it a couple sentences of paragraph. Hey, this is what I did on my optimum. You might think it's kind of corny, but I'm telling you, it's like a little self-check, man. You'll like it. going on 2 years when it comes up at the end of the year. All right? So, boy, the sun feels really, really good out here. So, in any event, listen, Optimum, and the best thing is when you go back, you can look, hey, I remember that day. You'll remember every day. You'll be like, oh, wow, I wasn't Optimum there. I should have been more. And there I should have been less. And, there's different phases that you can use it. But Optimum is such a cool word to have in your verbiage on a daily basis. It's just up there in the summit, man, the precipice, Optimum. So, listen, have a great Friday night. Rest of your TGIF. Have an awesome Saturday, awesome Sunday. If your football team's playing, good luck to them. If you're going out to watch your kid play or whatever, soccer or whatever, hey, good luck to all those teams. May the best team win. Have fun. And may the best team win. Have fun. Just a game. Remember that. So, listen, I appreciate y'all out there. I appreciate y'all. Be safe. Take action. Head on a swivel. Optimum.